All right, welcome folks. Joko here, and from IELTS Temple, I am going to be analyzing a question about childhood obesity. It falls within the general category of the problems and solutions type of task 2 essay, and it will be this question here. Let's take a look. Slide 2. Okay, obesity, right? And here's the question. Now, when I get this question, I want to ask myself some questions as I underline the key words. So, how many parts to this question? Who are we talking about? What is each question about? When are they talking about? And then what are the key words? Well, there are 2 parts to a problems, solutions, causes, solutions. It gives us the problem, so it's actually not a problem solution, it's a cause solution. Who are we talking about? Well, children today. And then in the second part, what can be done by who? By people. And then when are we talking about? Nowadays. Keywords include cause of increasingly common obesity. I didn't get there yet. The first question is about the causes. The second question is about how to keep children healthy. Let's have a listen, shall we?
Undeniably, obesity has become a prevalent problem among children over the last few decades, which was hardly seen in children of previous generation. There are several factors attributing to this situation. However, there are a number of solutions that can be adopted to combat the issue.
Okay. It starts off with a phrase, undeniably. There's our introduction. Obesity has become a prevalent problem. Now, this phrase, undeniably, means that it cannot be doubted. It's one of these IELTS words that I doubt it's such a strong word to start your essay with it. I don't mean strong as in good, I mean strong as in this person's making some very strong statements. See if they can back them up. I wouldn't start with undeniably. It has become a prevalent problem among children over the last few decades. I do think that the author is trying to paraphrase every word in the question because he has been taught that is what he's supposed to do. Guprit, that's his name, Guprit. But prevalent means the most widespread, first and foremost, more than anything else, and has become a prevalent problem. That means it's the biggest problem among children over the last few decades. Wait a minute. Was there any time reference in the question? No. All right, so what happens next? Which was hardly seen. Now, which is a relative clause. It takes, a relative pronoun. It takes the place of a noun. What is the noun that it's taking the place of? Which? Maybe, but we can see by the grammar that it's not. It must be singular. So, the problem, which was hardly seen in a, no, it's obesity. But that's incorrect grammar there. That is your modifier, which is too far away from the noun. Obesity, which was hardly seen in children of previous generations, has become a problem. Put that up near the top, not at the end. There are several factors contributing, not attributing. However, there are now. I see this here. Obesity considered disease of adults. However, you saw that and went, that looks like a good idea. I'll do that. And you did the same thing. First of all, you don't use a conjunction after a semicolon unless there's like a good reason to do it. You need to replace a comma with a semicolon, and generally semicolons are used to connect short sentences. Okay, we're going to assume that in body paragraph 1, we should hear some positions, some ideas which support the idea or which explain why obesity has become increasingly common. Why is it accelerating?
Primarily, children have become physically inactive than before. They spend their most of leisure time at home by watching television, texting, and playing games on computer or mobile phone rather than participating in sports or any other physical exercises. Since such screen time activities require little energy, children's unburnt calories accumulated as fat, making them lethargic and overweight. Moreover, easy access to unnutritious food is another reason behind the increasing problem. Fast food, vending machine snacks and sweetened beverages are easily available everywhere at low prices, even in school canteens. Due to its delicious taste, children tempt toward this high-calorie food, and start consuming on a daily basis. This habit spoils their digestive system. As a consequence, they become victim of, however, obesity among